Yo, thank you for watching. It's Moneyline Sports. I'm about to give y'all the prediction of the playoffs tonight. 76ers going against the New York Knickerbockers. Alright, so stay tuned, listen up, subscribe, like the content, and share it. Now, I'm going to give you my predictions and the best bets. Just take this information with a grain of salt. You know, this is all for entertainment purposes only. Alright, so let's dive into it. Let me give y'all this prediction. Alright, so we got the 76ers taking on the New York Knicks. The money line plus 220. The Knicks money line minus 270. Now, the prediction for this game is for the Knicks to win, as you can tell by the point spread of minus 7.5 and the money line. Now, for the best bets, it's probably going to be to pick the spread or lane for the over of 212.5. Now, that's a good bet. Taking a strong team, and I'm going to give you my prediction, and here's why. So, now these are the starting lineups for Philadelphia and the New York Knicks. For Philly, we got Paul George, Oubre, Maxey, Edgecombe, and Embiid. And for New York, we got Carl Anthony, OG, Hart, Bridges, and Brunson. Now, for offensive rating of all five players combined in this lineup, they got a plus 8.9 compared to the New York Knicks lineup of a plus 9.2. So I give the New York Knicks a point there because of the offense has a better rating, right? Now, the defense is also better than the 76ers. They got a plus 4.4 compared to the Philadelphia's defense of a plus 1.2. Now, I'm going to give the New York Knicks another point for having a better defense with their lineup. Alright. Now, team comparison, with a record. Who has the better record? New York Knicks, of course. Offensive rating, third, New York Knicks. Defensive rating, seventh, New York Knicks. Rebounds per game, second against the Sixers, but Sixers didn't have Embiid for a lot of the season, so just take note on that. Also, turnover ratio is about 6 to the 11th, so I'll probably give Philadelphia a point for having least turnovers, right? Alright. Now here's some key stats to the storyline of this playoff game for the day. You got the Knicks dominance. The Knicks enter this series with a superior cumulative numbers from the first round, ranking top 3 in the playoffs in offensive rating, net rating, field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and rebounding. They won 4 of their 6 games against Atlanta by double digits. So I have to get a Knicks a point for that. Now, the Embiid effect, the 76ers overall playoff ratings are heavily weighed down by the games Joel Embiid missed at the start of the Celtics series. With Embiid back, the Sixers are 3-1 in the playoffs. In those 4 games, they have played at a top 5 defensive level. So I'm going to give the Knicks a point. I'm going to give the 76ers a point for that. And contrasting styles, this series features a clash of strengths. The Knicks are the second best rebounding team in the entire playoff field. '76ers are the best ball security team, averaging a playoff low of 9.7 turnovers per game. So I'm going to give the Knicks a point for being the best rebounding team. I already gave the Sixers a point for the turnover game. Now, head to head, the Knicks have won 4 out of 2. No, the Knicks won this season series 4 of 2. Wait. Okay, head to head, the Knicks won the season series 4 games to 2, including a dominant 49-point victory in their final regular season meeting in February 2026. So the Knicks totally been dominating the 76ers all year, including a 49-point blowout victory. So we definitely going to get the Knicks a point for that. And the mid-Sixers, Philadelphia finished the season with a 15-point differential over 82 games, the closest to zero in NBA history. Their strength lies in the ball security, ranking 6th in turnover percentage and the top-tier fourth-quarter defense. So we already gave the Sixers a point for the turnover percentage. Now, the offensive dominance, the Knicks boast one of the most efficient offenses in the NBA, led by Brunson, playmaking, and the interior gravity of Karl Anthony Towns. They outrank the Sixers in almost every major shooting metric. Also, the glass war. New York has a massive advantage in rebounding with Mitchell Robinson and Towns. The Knicks rank near the top of the league in total rebounds. So I'm going to get the Knicks another point for their glass war, being the top of the league in total rebounds. Now I got another stat I'm going to pull up here for the starting 5 combinations of each team. For these lineups playing together, these starting 5: Towns, Anunoby, Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, and Mikal Bridges. Now, this lineup has a net rating of +9 compared to Philadelphia's net rating of a +3, with Paul George, Kelly Oubre, Maxey, Edgecombe, and B. New York Knicks have a win percentage with their lineup currently for this game of 67%, but the Sixers have the 65% with this lineup that they're playing with tonight. The Knicks have played 52 games with this lineup, and the Sixers only played 17 games with their lineup tonight. because of Embiid being out most of the season. But from what I could tell, is a lot more games played with a 67 win percentage. I'm gonna give the Knicks a point for that. So as you can see here on Moneyline Sports, I got a tally of, how I feel about the money line. So we got 2 points for Sixers, 7 for the Knicks. Just to get my point across, New York Knicks should win this one pretty easy. And they're at home. 76ers is coming off of Game 7. 1 day of rest. Knicks been at home chilling for a few days. So definitely energy for the New York Knicks tonight. Remember to like and subscribe so I can continue to give you this hot content on Moneyline Sports. I'm out.